What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy Big Mentor Fan 12 coming to you with another video game review. This time I'm reviewing the game Magical Tetris Challenge, which was released in the arcades by Capcom, and it was later ported to Nintendo 64, PlayStation, and Game Boy Color. Now, the plot for the most part is pretty much paper thin, you know what I'm saying? But you can pick between Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Daffy Duck, Donald Duck, and Goofy. I don't know why I have Daffy Duck on the brain, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, Magical Tetris Challenge for the Nintendo 64 and PlayStation has the following modes: Story Mode, Endless Mode, and Upside Down Tetris. While the Game Boy Color version has the Quest Mode, Signal Tetris, Towering Tetris, and Target Tetris. Now with the Story Mode in the Nintendo 64 and PlayStation version, you can pick Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, or Donald, and you face off against a total of 6 different Disney characters, which includes 3 of the 4 Disney playable characters that you did pick, along with Weasel, Big Bear, Wolf, and Pete. Their order really does depend on which of the 4 playable Disney characters that you pick. You know what I'm saying? Now, the Endless Mode pretty much have 2 different game modes. You know what I'm saying? Standard Tetris and Magical Tetris. Now, Standard Tetris is pretty much plays no different than Tetris that was released on the NES, you know what I'm saying, back in 1987. Now, Magical Tetris is pretty much where you pick one of the 4 playable Disney characters, and you face the rest of them in a random order, you know what I'm saying. Now, with the Game Boy Color version, Quest Mode, the objective is to pretty much collect coins by winning a match of Tetris, you know what I'm saying, and it's most likely the standard. It's pretty much equivalent to the standard mode from the Nintendo 64 and PlayStation versions, you know what I'm saying. As far as the Signal Tetris, the objective of that is to have the 4 blocks match the blocks of the match the color of the line blocks. That's pretty much come down as you play, you know what I'm saying. Now, the objective of Towering Tetris is to clear the garbage blocks faster than you're able to raise until you reach the bottom of the pile, clearing the keyhole block, you know what I'm saying. Now, the Target Tetris is pretty much, you have to clear out the target blocks represented by acorns, lightning bolts, or flames, depending on the mode that you're playing it in, you know. Now, I honestly can say I do like the different modes that's in every single version of Magical Tetris Challenge, you know what I'm saying. To me, Capcom did have some pretty good ideas for all 3 versions, you know what I'm saying. Now, as far as the graphics and design of Magical Tetris Challenge are pretty good, you know what I'm saying. It has excellent color palettes and pretty excellent sprites, you know what I'm saying. And I do like the controls and gameplay of Magical Tetris Challenge, mostly because of the variety that each mode presents, you know what I'm saying. And the soundtrack for each version is pretty good, you know what I'm saying. Mainly because of the upbeat music that's in each of them, you know what I'm saying. And truthfully, I don't have any major gripes with Magical Tetris Challenge, and the gripes I do have is practically minor, and it will come off as nitpicking and all that, you know what I'm saying. To me, Capcom did a really good job of combining the Tetris franchise with the DC characters that's in the game. You know what I'm saying? And I honestly recommend Magical Tetris Challenge to anybody who's a retro gamer or anybody who's a fan of Disney and a fan of the Tetris franchise. Plus, any YouTuber who does Let's Plays on their channel and stuff. Not only that, but also live streams too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know too many gaming YouTubers who does live streams of Magical Tetris Challenge, but it is a good game to do a live stream on along with a Let's Play. You know, as far as the score, I definitely give it a 9 out of 10 in terms of when you compare it to other puzzle games. You know what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, if you play Magical Tetris Challenge, regardless if it's on Nintendo 64, PlayStation, or Game Boy Color, you can mention it in the comment section. If it happens to be your own favorite Tetris game, you know what I'm saying, you can also mention that. Now, if you like my review of Magical Tetris Challenge, don't hesitate to click the thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe. This is your boy Big Mentor Fan 12 signing off.